So you've watched Unicorn Academy on Netflix now at least a few times.
Obviously.
But have you caught all the hidden details? Today we're filling you in on all the things you might have missed in the Unicorn Academy movie. Everything really gets going when Sophia receives a mysterious invite to a riding school called Nuner Academy.
A school where I get to ride all day?
Of course, we all know that Nuner Academy turns out to be Unicorn Academy. But did you know there are tons of hints that she's heading to Unicorn Academy before she gets there?
Whoa.
Let's take a closer look. Pause right there. When Sophia first gets her invite, it looks like there are normal horses on it. But as the invite spins, the stars align with the horses to add unicorn horns. How cool is that?
It is pretty awesome.
But that's only the beginning. There's another big hint you may not have noticed. Sophia gets invited to Nuner Academy, but if you unscramble the letters that spell Nuner, it actually spells unicorn.
What?
We know, Isabel. We can't believe we didn't notice that right away either. By now, we know that Sophia is actually a legacy student at Unicorn Academy because her dad went there before her.
That's my dad.
But did you notice that Sophia's mom tells us about Sophia's dad before it's revealed? Let's listen in.
He loved you so much, Sophia. He had so many dreams for you. He would tell me you were destined for something extraordinary. You remind me so much of him. Do you know your dad also went to a riding academy?
Really?
There you have it, confirmation from mom herself that Sophia's dad also went to Unicorn Academy. Let's skip forward a little. So Sophia is officially at Unicorn Academy now.
Unicorn Academy?
She's meeting new friends.
I'm Ava. It's so nice to meet you.
And it's finally time for her to meet her unicorn, Wildstar.
I did it! I found my unicorn!
But Wildstar doesn't seem to be feeling it.
Hey! Where are you going?
Until...
I'm Sophia. Sophia Mendoza.
Freeze right there. See that look on Wildstar's face? You just have to know something is up.
I live on a ranch in Northern California. I've got a little brother. I love pizza. And...
Let's back this up for a second and see if we can put these pieces together.
He'd also get a kick out of you wearing his old shirt, but it's definitely due for a wash.
So let's think about this. Wildstar isn't feeling Sophia until she hears her name is Mendoza. Then she smells Sophia's flannel, which used to belong to Sophia's dad. Picking up what we're putting down, these are all hints that Wildstar used to be Sophia's dad's unicorn.
So... We're doing this? Yes!
I guess being an awesome unicorn rider runs in the family. And there's actually one other hint that points to Wildstar being Sophia's dad's unicorn even earlier in the movie. Let's back things up again. Remember when Layla tells Sophia and Ava all about the history of the brave unicorn rider who saved Unicorn Island? Take it away, Layla.
Who is that? Ravenzella, Queen of Grimoria. I know it's not real, but she's giving me the creeps. She almost took over Unicorn Island. But a brave unicorn rider defeated her and locked her away in the Cell of Eternity. And made Grimoria vanish.
Of course, we have the insider scoop that the brave unicorn rider in Layla's story is actually Sophia's dad.
I don't understand. Was my dad a unicorn rider?
One of our best.
But if you look closely during Layla's story, you can actually see that the brave unicorn rider is riding Wildstar.
Hey, the unicorn I matched with
Was your father's unicorn. Her name is Wildstar.
Wildstar. You knew my dad.
We just think it's so special that Sophia and her dad ride the same unicorn. Next up, let's talk about all the stars you see everywhere in the movie.
My dad called me his shining star.
You first see it on her necklace,
He'd love that you still wear the necklace he gave you.
and then it's in her dorm room, and Wildstar's stable.
It's like my necklace. Nice.
And they even show up on her unicorn after she bonds with Wildstar. But the real Easter egg is that this star shape, particularly on Sophia's necklace, ends up being the key to Ravenzella's cage.
I've delivered the key, as promised. Oh, sweetie. Taking your pet was just my clever little way to get you to bring the key to me.
It can't be! That's mine!
I know. From your father, yes? I have been tasting this moment for a very long time.
Turns out that star was pretty important. There are actually a lot of Easter eggs hidden in the stables at Unicorn Academy as well. Let's go to when the riders first see the stables. Hold up, rewind and freeze. You can only see it for a second, but if you look closely, you can see there's actually a snowman in Glacier's stable. This, of course, hints to Glacier having ice magic. But that's not the only Easter egg hidden in the stables. Let's head back there now. Freeze! See that stable right there? That's Wildstar's. You might also notice that it's the only stable that has hanging lights from the ceiling. This is a hint to Wildstar having light magic. So awesome. Speaking of hints that point to each unicorn's power, we have a few more, starting with Valentina. We all know Val is known for her iconic red hair. And it gets even better after she goes through the enchanted archway.
Wow, my hair is fire today.
But did you notice that her red hair represents the unicorn magic she's going to discover? Yup, girl is fire. And so is her unicorn's magic. Ready for our last Easter egg? This one is all about the riders' amazing school uniforms. As each rider goes through the enchanted archway, they get their new school uniform, and this year, they're pretty amazing.
Yes!
But did you notice each rider has hidden details on their uniform that hint to their unicorn's magic? Let's take a closer look. Starting with Sophia. She has her iconic star symbol right there on her pants that will soon appear on Wildstar too. As for Ava, she has those cute little flowers in her ponies. And check out her boots, covered in flowers. All point to Leaf's magic.
Plant magic!
And then there's Rory. On the sleeves of his jacket, he has lightning bolts, just like the weather magic Storm can make.
Weather magic? You're even cooler than I thought!
For Isabelle, her entire uniform is blue, just like the water magic River has. Not to mention the cool waves on the side of her pants. Love it. Next up, we have Layla's snowflake hair clip. Not only is it so cute, but it also hints to Glacier's ice magic. And last but definitely not least, Val's uniform has the outline of flames on her shirt and her pants. Add that to her fire red hair and we can totally see how this hints to Cinder's fire magic.
These uniforms are a change from tradition.
It seems the Fate Fairies feel this class has a lot of personality.
That's all for now. Make sure to watch out for these hidden secrets the next time you watch Unicorn Academy, now streaming on Netflix.